Hi guys, welcome to my channel Hanze237. Hope you all are doing well in your respective areas. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today's video, it's about me sharing some of the things that I hate about Dubai. Yes, of course, you know, as much as you love a certain thing or you love living in a particular place, there you have some turn-offs, you have some things that you dislike about that place. And I'm here today to share with you guys some of those things, that strange things that I hate about Dubai. Yeah, so if this is your first time here, thank you for clicking on this video. You may want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell, so anytime I release a new video, you will be the first to get notified. For my returning subscribers, thank you guys for your love and support. I am here because you guys are out there. Thank you for motivating me to keep giving you guys videos. Okay, so let's just move straight into the video because I don't want this one to be long. At least that's what I always tell myself. All right, so the very first thing, I'm sharing 5 things, okay, 5 there. So the first thing that I really do not like about this country, if you see me looking down, of course, you should know by now, if you have been watching my videos, that I have my book here with me. I always like to jot down my points so it's easy for me to talk about them. And so the first thing is accommodation. Accommodation in this country is very expensive. Now, I don't know about other countries, but if you are watching me from another country, just share with me your accommodation experience down below in the comment section. But I'm comparing this with my country, Cameroon, because that's where I'm coming from. Accommodation in this country is very expensive. Accommodation is just something that, please, they should try to bring down. You know, it's like you're just working to pay your house. That's it. Nothing for you to save. So the next thing that I want to talk about is a visa. I have talked about this in my other videos. I don't know which one is going to go up first, but I want to talk about the visa. I hate the fact that if you do not have a working visa, you cannot stay for at least 1 year in Dubai, except you keep going for visa change as a tourist after 3 months, which is expensive. But if you do not have a working visa, you cannot stay in Dubai for 1 year. And usually working visas are like 2 years, 3 years, depending on the company. And as compared to other countries like US and maybe any other country, you can live in a country, they give you residence there, like you get a residence visa, and then you can do about 2 to 3 jobs, you know, or even 5, depending on your strength. But here in Dubai, if you're being hired by a company, know that you work with that company till you die, till you leave that company. You cannot do any side hustle. You cannot do multiple jobs in Dubai. And that is why if the company decides to terminate your contract today, just know that your own has finished. You go back to being a tourist. You have to exit the country and come with a tourist visa, or you just go to your own country. It's bye-bye forever. Okay, so that is really difficult. That's one thing that I really hate about Dubai. I wish they could, you know, make it in such a way that you get a visa and you can do multiple jobs here in Dubai. Okay, still on this visa issue, another thing about this visa issue that I hate, that makes me to hate United Arab Emirates, is the fact that when you enter overstay, when your visa gets expired and you enter overstay, what we call Kalewale in Dubai. So if you enter overstay in this country, the very first day you pay a fine of 200 dirhams, which is roughly 35,000 CFA francs, and every day after that day, every other day you'll be paying 100 dirhams. So it is something that is bad. They are extorting people from this country. And the sad thing is, if you enter overstay, you want to travel without paying this money, they will send you back, that come back to Dubai. So they use it as a form of making money here. So I feel like that's something that they should stop and they should not continue doing. That's just one of the strange things that makes me to hate Dubai or hate United Arab Emirates. Okay, another thing that I hate about this country or this city is job discrimination. I have talked about this point in all my videos about Dubai. Job discrimination is real, and the fact that I keep talking about it is to tell you guys how real and serious it is. Particularly for Africans, it is difficult for us to get jobs here. So I keep saying, if you are coming to Dubai, yes, our grace is not the same, our future and destiny is not the same, but one thing you should have at the back of your mind, that it's going to be difficult. You are going to get rejected at some point, and not because of your personality, or that you cannot express yourself, you cannot communicate fluently. No, it is simply because of your skin color. It is simply because you are an African, simply because you might be a Cameroonian, a Nigerian, or whatever. So the discrimination or the level of racism in this country when it comes to jobs is just alarming. And the fact that some nationalities feel like they feel superior, they feel like they own this country. Yeah, they feel like they own this country, and when you move or you are around them, I mean, in the bus or in the metro, you see them closing their nostrils like you stink. I mean, imagine you just having your bag, you know, you put perfume and all that stuff, you go into the metro, and this people they call them Filipinos or Kabayans, they start closing their nostrils on you. So that kind of there's a level of discrimination in this country, which I feel it's bad. That makes me to hate it, but if they can change it, then everything will be fine. Okay. And the sad thing about this discrimination is that it's not coming from the locals, the Emiratis, like the owners of this country. I just want to emphasize on that. It is coming from other nationalities, like I have mentioned. Filipinos, they are the chief when it comes to this thing. I mean, you see them closing their nostrils. Another nationality that, now, no hard feelings, I'm not here to call nationalities, I'm not here to say anything, but I have witnessed these things. Another nationality that really feels like they own this country is Indians. That's because majority of the foreigners in this country are Indians. So they feel like they own this country, and they give you this level of discrimination that it is unfair. I mean, they refuse you jobs, and then even when you get the job opportunity, like to work in the company, the way they treat you, they label you, they exploit you, they do so many things, and they don't like Africans because we are outspoken, we express ourselves as it is, we don't like to take shit, we don't like to take trash, and that's why they try to discriminate. Another thing that makes me hate Dubai is the fact that no matter how long you stay in this country, you can never become a resident of this country. You can never be a local or an Emirati in this country. So that alone turns me off. Unlike other countries where you go there, you seek asylum, or you go there like you win a lottery to go and live there forever. Those things are not happening in Dubai. So it is something that I feel personally it's somehow, to me, I don't like it. I mean, you should live here. I have seen people who have lived here for over 20 years, 25 years, and they still go for visa change. They still get their visas from other companies, or you apply for your own visa on your own. So you keep So another thing that another strange thing that makes me to hate Dubai, that I hate about Dubai, is the fact that giving birth in this country is very expensive. And some people go ahead to still give birth in this country. But I feel like, why would I want to spend that amount of money? Like, end of the day, my child does not become a resident in this country, like doesn't have a national, it's not a national of this country. I mean, like becoming a local, or like, when I keep saying local, the people of Dubai or United Arab Emirates, they are called local or Emiratis. I mean, you spend that kind of amount of money, and at the end of the day, your child is still a Cameroonian. Unlike other countries like US, you see some people, they get pregnant, they save money, and they go to US to give birth just because they want their child to become residents of that country, and automatically the parents too in future will become Americans due to that child. But here in Dubai, if you give birth in Dubai, your child is, if you're a Cameroonian, your child is a Cameroonian, and that's it. It ends there. So that's one thing that I don't like about this place. I mean, they should make it easy for people to give birth here, and the fact that when you give birth here, your child automatically becomes an Emirati. That would be nice. I mean, right? Who won't love that? But it doesn't happen. No. Let's keep praying in future. Maybe it will happen. So the last point that I want to talk about that makes me to hate Dubai, or the things that I hate that just turns me off about Dubai or United Arab Emirates as a whole, is their educational system. It is expensive. Like, everything is expensive in this country. Like, the people, they know how to make money, and the fact is, you work and everything goes back to them. So education is expensive here. For your child to go to school in this country, you must work hard, and your money and everything goes back into your child's education. So it's really difficult as a parent, as a mother. It's difficult. sending your child to, or for your child to school here. That's why recently some people, when their child gets to the age of schooling, they go back to their countries, or they send them home to their countries. And then another thing that I just want to point out is most people don't give birth in this country because giving birth here is expensive. They are forced to go back home and give birth and leave their children. So imagine you being separate as a mother. You are forced to leave your child back home because it's expensive. Education is expensive here, and because you cannot give birth to your child here. All those things really makes me not to love this place that much. Okay, so we have come to the end of this video. If you live in Dubai, what are some of those things that make you to hate this place? What are some of those things that you don't like about Dubai, you don't like about living in Dubai? Share your thoughts with me in the comment section. If you are planning to come to Dubai, I hope these points will help shape your mentality or your mind before coming here. Do not be surprised to see these things, okay? Thank you for watching this video. If you have any video suggestions for me as regards to Dubai, let me know in the comment section. If you are first time here, you enjoyed this video, thank you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so anytime I release a new video, you will be the first to get notified. For my returning subscribers, thank you for your love and support. Until next time, it is bye-bye from Rosie.